We fixin' to make this town real smoking.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we have two topics to talk about. Both of these have to do with Twitter and Harada. The first one is about the Netflix series. Now this is highly anticipated. It's something that I talk about frequently on the channel, but now we have a tweet here where Harada is talking about it, and I think what he's saying is very interesting. Harada says in a tweet 16 hours ago, Netflix's Tekken has a good storyline rhythm, very compact, and the action scenes make good use of the original game image. This is something that we've seen already in the trailer. Heihachi did the 1-1-2, right? We see that they're incorporating as much of these characters' move lists, and I think it's going to be very interesting to see how many moves does actually make it in. Something that I was talking about, there was a image of Leroy Smith doing his infamous back two parry, and then it was a side-by-side comparison with Jin and his parry. In this Tekken series, will Leroy Smith teach him that? Is that why they have the same parry? I think it would make sense, and I think it would be really cool if they did incorporate some aspect like that, because the point that I made is Jin is going to be 15 at the start of this. We know once Tekken 7 starts, I think he's like 17 or something, but when he's talking with Jun Kazama, he's definitely 15 at this point. So depending on where he meets Leroy Smith, he may want to try and learn some things from him. And something else that I thought of, if Heihachi's 1-1-2 is so powerful that it's knocking Jin down, right? It's the last hit is unblockable and has knockback for a guaranteed follow-up. How is Jin going to, defeat Heihachi, right? Eventually work his way up to defeating him. And maybe him learning the parry from Leroy Smith could do so. But let's look at the second part of this tweet. I think it's very interesting to watch because it contains episodes that weren't drawn in the original game. So this is something that we also speculated on, because once again, Leroy Smith was not in the original story for Tekken 3. Now I already did a breakdown and I talked about how he can easily be worked into it. After Leroy Smith came out, they changed some stuff in his story, and I think they did that so it can fit into Tekken 3's storyline. But I am interested to see what other characters, ideas, and events take place. We know Jun Kazama, we know Ogre, we know Jin, but I want to see Baek Doosan, Wang, Micheal. I just want to see other characters, right? But that was the first tweet. The second tweet here is even more interesting. This is a separate topic, but I think this one is just like, it's funny because you can see the community is just very hungry. We haven't gotten any news. I did a video like this already. I titled it like a big problem with Bandai Namco or something like that. But basically, not only the Tekken community, but you also have the Dragon Ball Z Fighters community, and you have the Soul Calibur community. Three communities that haven't received any information from Bandai Namco, from the Tekken developers, from their Dragon Ball Z developers and Soul Calibur developers. It's like the same thing we're experiencing. No announcements, no news, no teasers, no leaks, no nothing. They're all experiencing the same thing. And as a result, you have a lot of just community members just sort of, they're taking it upon themselves to announce things, to tease things, to leak things. Like, this is what happens. When the developers create a information vacuum, people will fill it with whatever content they think of. And so I'll show you guys the tweet. Bandai Namco US, it says, "Do your soul still burn? The legend will never die. More news to come soon. Soul Calibur." And this has a picture here, Soul Calibur, and it says, "Stay tuned." Now, the thing about this tweet, very exciting, right? But the thing about this is not a real Bandai Namco account. This is a fake account that was created within 2 or 3 days or something like that. And this is their first tweet. Their second tweet, we'll get to it in a second. But this tweet here, look at the likes on it. 890 likes, 386 retweets. Just a few days ago, I was talking about Elden Ring. Elden Ring had a mod come out, and it was super big, like 2 million views on the trailer. And Harada was saying when you have these super viral mods or fake leaks and stuff like that, some people get confused and think it's real. And this is the same thing. This fake account with this fake thing, a lot of people thought this was real. So much and so that Michael Murray and Harada both commented on this. I'd never seen them both talk about the same topic. It either will be Michael Murray will say something and then Harada won't. Harada will say something and Michael Murray won't. I never seen them both say something. Michael Murray responds to this directly. You should be ashamed of yourself. He goes on his Twitter. He says, it's a fake account if you haven't noticed. If you look at it, you can definitely tell it's fake, but also if this tweet was just sent to you, like if I was talking in the video and I just showed this tweet, a lot of people could think it's real. You know, Harada says, this account is spoofing account, fake account. I've already reported this account. And then he links the Bandai Namco US account that is fake and he reported. Once the account got reported by both Michael Murray and Harada, they put out another tweet. Fun's over, fellas. Harada is trying to get me suspended, but happy April Fool's Day to those of you who found this funny. You guys are the real ones. Hopefully one day a sincere Soul Calibur 7 teaser will get to make its rounds. I am very excited for that day. And that's the thing, right? It's like people are only doing this because they're not saying anything. You only have fake Tekken 8 leaks being posted to 4chan and Reddit and Twitter because they haven't even said that Tekken 7 is over. They haven't even said that they're done with Tekken 7. Whereas Street Fighter 5, they said they were done like a year ago, a year and a half ago. They said season 5 is the last season. Mortal Kombat 11, they said they were done. It's like, just say what you're doing. Say it's over. You don't have to say what's coming next, but just say you're done. You know? Back over on Harada's Twitter, someone responds to him and says, that supposed report is your April Fool's joke, right? Harada responds, what do you think, with a winking smiley face. So yeah, I don't know. That's all of the tweets so far. I don't know if this will continue. Probably not. But I just think they should be more open with what they're saying. They should tell us, communicate better. That's something I've been repeating so much on this channel, is because they don't do it. There's 3 communities that have been ghosted. Hopefully they can change and they can figure out why this is happening. Why is all these fake leaks? Why is all these fake announcements? If they put more focus on figuring out why that is, instead of just trying to shut it down, I think they can realize that the communities are starving for content. And I'm pretty sure they heard us by now. Main Man Sweet has been saying it. I've been saying it. They watch YouTube. They haven't said which YouTubers they watch, but I'm pretty sure they would have seen the comments, the tweets, right? But I don't know. That's it. That's all I really want to talk about. Just 2 topics, very fast. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.